Hello and welcome to GW Bulletin, your daily dose of geospatial news. I'm Sachin Awana and here are the latest happenings. Autonomous trucking startup Wabi has announced that it has raised $200 million in an oversubscribed Series B funding round led by existing investors Uber and Khosla Ventures. Wabi's latest funding round also includes Nvidia, a new investor in the company, as well as Porsche and the venture capital arm of Volvo. Using generative AI, Wabi has built a single AI system that is capable of reasoning just as humans do, and that can come up with problems human mind couldn't conceptualize. Its closed-loop simulator, called Wabi World, automatically generates all the situations that a self-driving vehicle might encounter in the real world, testing out issues without wasting resources and money building models that need to be driven for millions of miles on roads. The Bezos Earth Fund launched the AI for Climate and Nature Grand Challenge. The Grand Challenge is exploring new ideas for multiplying the impact of climate and nature efforts using modern AI capabilities. The first round of awards will focus on sustainable proteins, power grid optimization, and biodiversity conservation, in addition to embracing visionary wildcard solutions for climate and nature. Up to 30 applicants will be selected as seed grantees and receive fundings and mentorship from experts at the forefront of climate, nature, and AI. BitSensing, a leading provider of advanced radar solutions, announced the successful closure of its Series B funding round, raising $25 million. This significant investment, led by prominent venture capital firms and strategic investors, underscores BitSensing's pioneering role in the radar technology industry and will propel the company towards its ambitious goal of innovation to bring radar everywhere. The Series B funding will be utilized to scale BitSensing's operations, invest in research and development, and explore new market opportunities. The company plans to expand its team, enhance its product portfolio, and establish strategic partnerships to drive growth and deliver value to its customers worldwide. Hyderabad-based Dhruva Space announced the successful conclusion of its maiden satellite mission, Thibault, after the two satellites, Thibault 1 and Thibault 2, completed a combined 15,000 orbits in low Earth orbit before securely deorbiting. The Thibault mission, launched on November 26, 2022, coinciding with Dhruva Space's 10th anniversary, was part of the ISRO PSLV C-54 launch. The Thibault satellites carried a novel store and forward payload that received messages from sensor nodes or remote ground stations and stored them on board flash memory for downlinking at a network-connected ground station. NASA, on behalf of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, has selected Lockheed Martin of Colorado to build the spacecraft for NOAA's Geostationary Extended Observations Satellite Program. This cost plus award fee contract is valued at approximately $2.27 billion. It includes the development of 3 spacecraft as well as 4 options for additional spacecraft. The anticipated period of performance for this contract includes support for 10 years of on-orbit operations and 5 years of on-orbit storage, for a total of 15 years for each spacecraft. The work will take place at Lockheed Martin's facility in Littleton and NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Resecurity, a global leader in cybersecurity solutions, announced the rollout of its innovative digital identity protection, also known as IDP solution, in Singapore. Being one of the major financial and trade hubs in the Asia-Pacific region, Singapore remains an attractive target for cyber criminals, nation-state actors, and cyber espionage groups. In response to the rising tide of data breaches and identity theft, Resecurity's IDP is designed to help individuals and organizations in Singapore defend their digital identities against new and evolving cyber threats. The urgency for enhanced digital identity protection has intensified due to recent data leaks and money laundering incidents involving compromised SingPass accounts available for sale on the dark web. This has impacted both customers and businesses, underscoring the necessity of robust cybersecurity measures to thwart unauthorized access to sensitive data. Domino Data Lab, provider of the leading enterprise AI platform, announced the successful completion of a prototype for the US Department of Defense. The company's technology helped to close a critical gap by using Domino's platform to deploy and retain automatic target recognition models dozen of times faster than before, enabling naval decision makers to have higher confidence in field generated insights from unmanned underwater vehicles. Undersea warfare is critical to success in the Pacific and other contested environments, and supporting the fleet with automated underwater mine detection where it is essential. To solve this, the US Navy's Expeditionary Missions team partnered with the Defense Innovation Unit to identify commercial technology, including Domino, that delivers a potentially transformative effect in these maritime scenarios carried out by automated machine learning for mine countermeasures operations. In a groundbreaking development for commercial space exploration, Chinese aerospace company G-Space has successfully deployed its Geely Future Mobility constellation overseas. The first commercial communication test was completed in Oman with leading global telecom operators, marking the first use of a Chinese commercial low Earth orbit satellite constellation for communication outside China. The Geely Future Mobility constellation has already deployed satellites in two orbiter planes, with the third set to launch later this year. The fourth plane will feature satellites with direct-to-cell communication capabilities, providing services to a vast number of existing mobile devices. Council of the European Union has formally adopted the first of its kind nature restoration law. The law aims to put measures in place to restore at least 20% of the EU's land and sea areas by 2030 and all of ecosystem in need of restoration by 2050. While ministers of 20 EU members voted in favor of the law, Italy, Hungary, the Netherlands, Poland, Finland, and Sweden voted against it. Belgium, which is responsible for chairing talks among member states, abstained. With that, we come to the end of this bulletin. See you tomorrow with more geospatial news.